We got a rankings update here at On3 for the 2026 class, and guess what? There is a new QB1. His name's Jared Curtis. Jared, you are out of Nashville Christian School, so congratulations. And what does it mean to be On3's QB1?
Oh, yeah, thank you. It means a lot. We put in a lot of work, but, none of it would be possible without my teammates, receivers and O-line, getting it done on the field and helping me out with that. So yeah. I'm grateful.
All right, so Jared Curtis, you're the number 1 quarterback. You're the number 3 ranked player overall. So you go 6'4", 225 pounds. Now, what are some of your strengths as a quarterback, and what do you think some of the things that you need to work on?
I'd say, work on first. I'll be like, probably defense, learning the defense, seeing blitzes, seeing the coverage better, and just, protecting the ball. And strength, I'd say, probably extending plays and leading on the field, like with the receivers, telling them what to do, and coming off the field and helping them out, seeing the coverage just like I do.
Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about your leadership off the field. Junior year, you're almost through your junior season. So as you've kind of progressed through your freshman, sophomore, junior year, you've matured as well. So what's it like stepping up into a leadership role on and off the field?
Yeah. It's kind of a natural thing. I just like to better the people around me. They better me. I want to give it back and better them. Mm-hmm. My receivers, they're always coming up and asking me questions, which is great. I love it. They care about the game just like I do. Go out there and they produce on the field. So, it's kind of we're like all in one, helping each other.
All right. You guys are 7-1, gearing up for a run in the playoffs. How do you feel your team's playing through 8 games this season?
Yeah. It's gone by really fast, Wish we'd have got that one game back that we lost against BGA, but it happens and you just got to take it week by week.
All right, let's talk about the news that you made on Thursday when you decommitted from Georgia. Now, you stepped away from your commitment. What was that like? What was that day like when you put out that tweet saying, I'm no longer committed to Georgia? Was it a little bit bigger than you expected it to be?
Yeah, definitely. That morning I called Coach Bobo and Coach Smart and Coach Gummy and, told them about the news. And, of course, like they took it how I expected they would, no hard feelings. Obviously they're not out of the race yet. Love them guys, and I love to get back up there and talk to them. But I just wanted to visit other places and not be committed. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'm still keeping Georgia in the way.
Yeah, and you're going to be back at Georgia. That's one of the visits that you're going to take. So tell me, what are the trips that you're going to take this season?
November 2nd, I think I'm going down to Auburn versus Oklahoma. The 16th, I'm going to Georgia versus Tennessee, getting back down there for that game. And the 30th, I think I'm going to go to Alabama versus Auburn.
Okay. When you go to these games, what are you looking to see? What are you looking to find out?
What they do on the field. Pay close attention to that. The play calls, like what the coaches do. And just getting up there and talking to the coaches, building a relationship with the coaches is probably the main thing, and the recruits around me.
Yeah. All right. So you're going to take these visits. This probably won't be it for you because you can take your official visit. So let's talk a little bit about this timeline because every recruit's different, right? We saw Aaron Dunn, offensive tackle, decommit from Utah on Thursday, commit to USC on Friday. I mean, that was a really quick timeline. What do you think your timeline for another decision is going to be?
I'd say I'm going to hold off for a little bit, just take it step by step, finish my season I have going this year. After, obviously I want to take a couple of officials, just getting up there, connecting with the coaches a couple times to each place probably, and, just getting up there and checking it out.
Okay. So ultimately, what are you looking for? Like, what's the most important factor in your decision?
I'd say, stability in the coaching staff, making sure they're not going nowhere, don't want to be playing with a bunch of different coordinators each year. But I'd say, the people around me, the recruiting class, is not a really big deal, but, obviously it plays a factor. Mm-hmm. Just getting up there and connecting with the coaches is probably the biggest thing. The relationship with the coaches always, you got to be somewhere where you love the people. So I'd say that's up there for sure.
Mm-hmm. And you mentioned kind of the importance of having a good recruiting class around you. So when you are committed, are you going to be one of those vocal recruiters to the team and try to build a class around you?
I try to be. You know, I'm not a phone guy a lot, so you know, I try to recruit when I can. I'm not gonna be blowing you up and stuff, but I'll text you here and there. You know, line up a visit together and stuff like that.
And you know who the good players are, so
Yeah.
you'll put in the time when it comes
Exactly.
to it. All right, so we can maybe expect a decision when? You thinking like spring, maybe into early summer, or do you think you'll take it before your senior year?
Probably right before my senior year. Just want to take it slowly. You know, get to each school a couple times a piece, and just see what I like.
All right. Well, Jared Curtis, On3's #1 quarterback, #3 player overall in the 2026 class. Thanks for dropping by the On3 studios today.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.